Okay, friends, so in today's lesson about mindset, I wanted to go over something that I know a lot of you have had questions about because I've been getting them for almost 2 years now. And it's something that I feel a little bit differently about than I think some photography educators. So just hear me out. Okay. So one of the things that we all struggle with at the very beginning of our business is whether or not you should have a coming out party or announce that you started a photography business or announce that you're now a photographer. And there are a lot of photographers who do this. There are a lot of educators who tell photographers to do this. Have like this big coming out party and a big launch of your new business. And for me, that's not at all what I did at the beginning of my business. It's not what I did when I added educator to my, resume. It's not what I believe needs to happen in order for you to start your business. Or in order for you to launch your Facebook page or raise your prices or any kind of, huge pivot or transition that you're doing in your life or your business. And here was why I didn't do this at the very beginning of my business. So when I started back in 2016, I thought for a split second, okay, maybe I should now I'm a photographer. I'm not a teacher anymore. Now I'm a photographer. I'm not a stay-at-home mom anymore. Now I'm a photographer. But there was something in the back of my head that wondered, what if I just started? What if I just added my Facebook page, start my Instagram? Actually, I didn't even start an Instagram. I just changed my already Instagram account, just my Brittany Bruce account, to Brittany Bruce Photography. What if I just sneakily started adding these things, changing these things, posting pictures? What if I did this without having a coming out party of no, I'm a photographer? What if I just did this, just post? Because what if someone finds me for the first time, not knowing who stay-at-home mom Brittany was, not knowing who, fifth grade teacher Brittany was, but just found me for the very first time. And maybe, just maybe, they wouldn't question, well, did she just start? Maybe they would just like my work, see that I'm professional because I have a Facebook page, I have a website, I have an Instagram, and book me thinking that I'm a real photographer. Now, I don't want anyone watching this to think, oh, she just scammed people, she tricked people. No, did not. If someone asked me, yeah, how long have you been shooting? I told them. If anyone asked me, hey, how long have you been shooting weddings? I told them. But not a lot of people ask me that. Why? Because I provided an experience. I appeared professional online, that perception that, I talk about a lot in the business and branding course. I provided an amazing product. So when you do those things, people don't ask you, so when did you start? Unless they're just curious about your life. And so that's why I don't believe you should have a coming out party. So I'm going to, be the one educator out there that says, don't put too much pressure on yourself or too much, don't put too much just expectations on yourself that you have to do X, Y, and Z first in order for you to be a photographer. I have to first do this, and then I have to have a huge launch with 50% off all of my session prices, and then I have to do this week and then this the next week. No, take that extra crap off your plate. Stop stressing too much on the I have to do it the right way, and just start posting, start sharing your work. Just start your Facebook page and just keep posting every single day until you have a couple scrolls of images on your feed. Ask your, sessions that you shot for free, or your family sessions that you shot, or your mini sessions. Ask those families to please put a review on your Facebook page so that you can start accumulating that. You don't have to have a coming out party to start your Facebook page. You definitely don't have a coming out party or a launch party for your website, because our goal is to not remind people how new we are. That's like, our goal is to let our work speak for itself, let our experience speak for itself, let our online professionalism speak for itself. Because here's the deal. I think as new photographers, we somehow believe that because we've only been doing this for X amount of times. I've only been doing this for 12 months. I've only been doing this for 12 weeks. I've only been doing this for 12 days. But you've invested in yourself. You've taken the courses. You've done the free sessions. You've done the experience. You've upgraded your gear. It doesn't matter the length that you've been doing this. You can be doing this for 12 days, but have done all the right steps and learned all the things and know your camera inside and out. You've done the 101 course. You've done the business and branding course. You've done the posing course. That means you have an awesome experience. You have an awesome product. You have an awesome business online. You could do that in 12 days and be better, provide a better experience, better product than someone who's been doing it for 12 years and has never invested in themselves. It doesn't matter the length of time you've been doing this. All that matters is the product you provide, the experience you provide, and how you show up online. That's what matters. And it doesn't matter the length of time. So you don't have to put yourself in a box. Well, I've only been doing this for 12 months. So I can't do X, Y, and Z. I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. So I probably shouldn't be charging this amount of money, because the photographer down the street doesn't even charge that much. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the product you provide, your work, which holler to the 101 course. I can teach you exactly how to create a professional looking image. The experience, which is everything to do with posing. Everything. From the moment they inquire with you to the moment you deliver their images, and everything in between, how you pose them. That's the experience they're gonna get. And then your business and your brand online, and how the kind of clients you want to attract. And the experience they're gonna get, that Brittany Bruce experience, that only booking Brittany that you can get. It's the same thing for you. So if you have a great product, a great experience, and your brand is something that your clients love, you could be doing this for 12 days. You don't have to have years under your belt in order for you to have an amazing and a successful business. And the trick is to make people believe that you've not been doing this for 12 days. You've been doing this for 12 years. That is our goal. That's what we want to make people believe. And it's not a scam. It's not a trick. It's just, how much work are you willing to put up front, right? So, do I have to announce when I up my prices? Do I have to announce when I just started my photography business? Or do I have to announce when I have an LLC? No, please don't. Don't even worry about that. Just focus on the product, the experience, and your brand. That's what you need to focus on, so that when people find you for the first time, they believe that you are the most qualified for the product and experience that they want to receive. So I hope this was encouraging for you. I hope this kind of had some light bulb moments here. So if you have not done anything yet as far as launching anything, that's perfect. What I want you to do is just start doing. Create that Facebook business page if you haven't already. Put your name with photography behind it. That's all you got to do. And then I want you, once your Facebook business page is set up, start posting as much work as you can. And it's okay if it's bad work, or if it's just your beginning work. At least it's something to make you start, right? Just post something. My first Facebook business page, y'all, the cover photo was a picture of my fake bridal bouquet that I took a terrible lighted picture of that was like sitting on my bed. But I did it. I at least posted it. And you know what? I got a couple wedding inquiries from that. So just post something, okay? And then I want you to start, if you haven't already, your Instagram page. So all you have to do, what I did is I took my current Instagram, who I think I had like 300 or 500 like friends and family followers at the time. And I just put Brittany Bruce, obviously that's what it was. And then I just stuck photography on the end. So I already had a following for my page, okay? And then what I want you to do after that is start your website page. These little things, and then just kind of like post the link of your website once it's done and you have something, post the link on the bottom of every single photo that you post on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, these are the little things, so you don't have to have a launch party, you don't have to have a coming out party. Your goal is to show your awesomeness through the quality of your images, the amazing posing experience that you provide, and how awesome your brand and business is by just showing up who you are. Because if you're in the business and branding course, you know that your brand is you. And you are your brand, okay? And if you have no idea what that means, I want to challenge you to invest in that business and branding course because it's going to change everything. It's going to be a game changer for you. So I hope this makes sense. I hope this is encouraging for you. Don't believe the lie that you have to have this huge like coming out party. You don't. So I give you permission to skip that step and just slowly just start showing up as the photographer that you are.